Squiggles, baby! Squiggles is alive and well.
That thing's huge.
That was worth walking in on.
The south side of the ridge, bro.
Whoa, so I wish that was this year's.
I know. We're out on the farm today. We're shed hunting. We probably won't be able to hit the whole thing all today. It's around 200 acres. So if we want to hit it thoroughly, we probably won't be able to hit it all, but really excited. This is the first time we're going to be shed hunting the farm for this year. Trevor already found one, and we found a really big, probably a 2-year-old, but big for a 2-year-old, dead buck that still had velvet on it.
Oh, Dad's got one in his hand right now.
Oh, that's a big one. He's an idiot. We waited until end of March to hit this property, so we should find a ton of sheds. I'm hoping we find 50. That'd be a good goal.
Yeah.
We have a lot of deer on the property, left a ton of food. So anyway, we'll be walking around today and showing you guys what we find.
It's not that big.
I know, but that's a cool deer. We've never seen that thing before.
Where'd you find it?
Right over there on the edge of these. Deer will walk the edge of this kind of clumps.
Oh yeah. Hard to see.
I'm just laying right on top of the grass. You found one too?
Cool.
Yeah, I found this shoot up 2-year-old.
That might be a new
Then-
buck. I don't recognize that.
No, that's a new deer.
That's cool. Not chewed.
That's a big shady.
Good find.
All right, what's our plan?
Find the shed. Find the shed.
Good job!
Remy.
Good boy, Remy! Good job! Look, Remy, you found this. Come here.
Nice find, Heidi.
Thanks.
That was an awesome find.
Good job, buddy. Boys and I have been walking the beans and we finally found a big one.
That sucker.
Thanks.
Look at, he's got a nice
Yeah.
kicker down there. Cool.
Really cool. I should have watched that more.
The divot down there, I think we had to maybe go to the fence and spread out and walk like this and then walk around that a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a good
It's a
find.
perfect shed too. It's not touched.
We got the
How's the
beans in
base?
pretty good on this edge. The beans
Old.
on the top are great. They're like,
Yeah, they're everywhere. I
we
know.
could make money on them.
You mean you're supposed to harvest them?
What did you just say, Heidi?
There's two right here.
Right after I started walking away from you.
There's one here, one there. Remy, will you please find one of them? Yeah,
Come on, find the shed.
he's in.
Where's the other one?
Right there.
You more
No way. Heidi, you are on them today.
right on the edge.
All right, Remy, you just lost your shed dog status.
These two might. Maybe not.
Here's the new shed dog right here, Heidi.
Right here.
Shed dog. Look at this sucker.
That's Remy's size.
Look at all the ones Heidi's found today.
Wow.
Leading the pack. Yeah, this is like perfect. They're bedded in here. They've got the food right there. In the wintertime sun. You just got another one?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a monster one.
Well, we're finding some giants. Oh my goodness. Get the wide angle lens, boys and girls.
Anybody can find the big ones.
World's smallest.
Let me see it. Oh my gosh, how'd you see that?
I have the
I
eyes.
think you won the find the smallest contest.
Yep, smallest shed. I win. The sun, it was just shining in the sun. It's like, that's got to be a shed. Crazy heavy.
Holy smokes.
Where'd you find it? Over on that ridge.
Oh, that's really old. Look at that bug.
Look at the gnarls on him.
That thing's huge.
It's heavy.
That's heavy for an old shed. That thing's huge.
Yeah, it's been gnawed terribly.
How old do you think that is? 3 years?
2 or 3 probably.
So yeah, that's not anybody we know.
No, I don't think
It's got that curve of the summer film buck though. That
Yeah, he's got that look.
I have to compare him. It could be. I think that's an old deer. I don't know.
It's crazy.
That thing's huge.
There are rubs on trees over there. That
Oh, I
big.
saw those.
Where'd you find it?
I thought
On
Big
that
7
ridge.
was living in here
Is he
for a long time.
just on a trail or?
Just off to the side of a trail.
I think it's huge.
I wouldn't know. I haven't found any yet today.
Yeah, they look like this when they're laying on the ground. I'm sure.
Okay. I don't think I
smokes.
walked by it. I mean,
That was worth walking in on.
the south side of the ridge probably.
Sweet. Holy smokes. I wish that was this year's.
I know.
I know. I thought that
Oh
The
my.
look at the gnarls on that thing.
Jeez, you could score some of those almost.
We just flushed a hen pheasant, and we got a good one right here. Get it, Remy.
Good job.
Good boy. Oh my Squiggles, baby.
Oh, heck yeah.
Squiggles is alive and well. Dude, that is awesome. Yes.
Nice find.
Yes.
Just right on this trail, or was it?
Right here.
What? Nice. Face down.
Face down right there.
That's a good looking shed.
Oh, baby. Oh, I am pumped now. Oh, he's going to be
He ought to be
huge.
decent next year.
What?
I said he ought to be decent next
Oh,
year.
he's big already, guys. He's young, too. Like,
Wow.
Squiggles is alive.
That's a high scoring.
Yeah. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point size.
Dude, I am more jacked about that deer than anything else right now. Because I was
I
stressing
never
about
saw
him.
him.
I was
Yeah, it's
stressing
been
about
dropped,
him.
Not too bad. There's still some coloring on it. Boy, they get bleached in the sun
I
fast.
never saw him in person.
Oh,
No, we never did.
that's such a cool deer. Just got done talking about Heidi's find right over there. Found this shed right here. And then I walked over and look at this one right here. That's how she lays. Nice little one. Nice job, Rem. Awesome. Finding most of our sheds. You can see where the sun's at right there. More of a south facing slope is where we've been finding a majority of the sheds in this grass stuff. We walked behind me in the beans here and we didn't really find much, but we've been finding a lot just in patches. So gonna really try to work through here and comb through here to make sure we didn't miss any, but it's awesome find. They're bleached out really fast too from the sun. Look at the one Heidi just found again. It still has blood on it. That's cool. Nice find. It's been a really good day. Remy's done. He's tired.
Big break.
Because they're the exact same. Twins.
Twins.
Isn't that crazy?
I
This
know.
one's got more mass.
Yeah.
That one hasn't been chewed on either.
Nope, not many.
I just can't believe this guy.
That's nuts.
I wish he was still around.
I wonder how old that is.
Huge.
Wait, do you want one?
It's really not chewed up that bad for how old it is. Probably at least
2 or 3 years.
Two.
You gotta hold that thing out with Remy.
Just got done with lunch and I was walking our main trail here to get to a stand that's right behind me over there. And I was walking the trail and I'm like, I really like this little lane that kind of runs down from the beans. And right up here, I peeked over, got an antler here. Hey, Dad. That's cool.
Guys, this is huge. Big day right here. Big move. Everyone else has been finding sheds, and I just found my first ones of the day. And it might be a match set. I was just walking the edge of this bean field here. This is our smaller bean field. And then I just looked over in this grass area. Deer probably went and bedded down at night. Got up and popped them off. Two are right there. That's a fresh one. A little bigger than I thought. Real fresh. How fresh? Yeah, we're probably walking over some. We're doing it quick.
We're not being as thorough
We're
as we
not being
should.
as thorough, so I might, or we might come back a couple different times and keep walking. We've only probably hit half the farm so far. But trying to focus on the likely areas. See if we can match them up. Thought this grass area would be good.
Yeah.
Running out of hands. Oh, there's a poopy shed.
Look at that poop on that shed.
He is just a messy little guy. Okay.
Just lick it off, Hunter. Lick the poop on it.
Look at, he's got a, did you see that dagger off the side there you tried to do?
By the poop.
Yep, by the poop. Maybe we'll have to wash him off.
21.
21.
That's a good day. Yeah, just say what you were just saying out loud. We kind of figured this out.
I mean, I've heard this, but you know, this is our first year actually having a good place to shed hunt. So these grassy areas around the field edges and good food sources are just killer. I think they bed down here during the night. When they get up and lay down, they knock them off. For like, we haven't found a single shed actually in the beans, and we've got how many acres of beans that we've kind of worked through. I mean, I'm sure there's in there, but they're a little bit easier to see in these grass areas too, so maybe that's it. But I don't think I've missed any of the beans, and I've found it's just not even close. Maybe they just don't drop them when they're eating, and then they drop them when they bed down. I just found the other one in that little grassy strip just right down there, and then I look up.
Well, I walked.
It's either the imposter 9 or the big 9.
Well,
They're very similar, just one's a little bit smaller.
I walked up right there.
Really?
I didn't see this thing.
That's a pretty...
I think it might be the imposter.
Okay. Not a bad shed. You gonna take a picture of it?
Well, that's how it lays. I think it's the imposter.
You think?
Yeah. It's not as wide.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not-
It's a good shed.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
It's not the big
Yeah,
one.
it's gotta be the... Yeah. Dang it. Oh well.
We just want it to be that deer really bad too.
It's crazy how similar those deer are. Because the big 9 has like a bump here too. But it's not the same deer. That's not the big 9. The big 9's significantly larger.
Yeah. Cool shed though. Man, this has been hot over here.
Yeah. They're not in the beans for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I just walked these things.
You haven't found any stuff?
No, I found the one.
The other one I found was pretty good too. This is the one I just found. Oh,
Match set. That's match.
that's the match. Yep, this
That's
is
a
the
match set.
I,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's the imposter 9. It's just a different deer though.
No, I think this might be. But that's definitely a match,
set.
right?
That's cool.
100%.
I just found these about 50 yards apart in this grassy area.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Those gonna grow up and be a big deer someday. And we're gonna be like, hey, we got your antlers, buddy.
Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up the video. If you guys like it, make sure you subscribe. Overall, it was a really awesome day out. It's the best day we've ever had out shed hunting. We found 23 sheds in total, and then the next day, Dad and I were out fixing fences, and we actually stumbled upon another tiny shed. So we're 2 for 2 on really small sheds, but we're also really pumped. We found that giant old shed that we think is probably 2 to 3 years old. We're not really sure which deer it could be from. We have our suspicions that it's a deer that I filmed this summer, the same genetics I'd say, But overall, that's a giant shed. We put it up next to Hunter's deer that's mounted, and that deer was 160, and we put it up next to it, and we're guessing that deer is at least 170. So he was a giant. Unfortunately, we don't think he's still alive, but we did find the Shed 2 Squiggles, which was huge because none of us have ever actually laid eyes on that deer. And we have pictures of him from last year, and last year we're pretty sure he's a 2-year-old. It was our first year owning the farm, so we're pretty sure he's a 2-year-old last year, and then this year we're like pretty sure he's a 3-year-old, and he just is an awesome looking deer. He's a deer that we really want to try to let pass this year. I know it's easier said than done, but that deer, if he's really young, I think this year he's going to probably be over 160 for sure. And yeah, it's just going to be insane. He's an awesome deer. But overall, it was a really awesome day. There's a bunch of deer that we know we have history with, but wanted to highlight those 2 because those were obviously the big moments. But so far, the 2020 season is looking really good, so make sure you guys subscribe and follow along for not only our private land adventures that we've got going on here, but also stay tuned for the public land. Hunter's going to be out, I think, this next weekend. We should have some more shed hunting content and more wildlife management content coming at you, so be on the lookout for that. And thanks for watching, and we'll see everybody in the next one.